Senge's third principle of discipline is personal mastery. So looking at it in context, we say we've got to challenge the old mental models. We've now created a vision for people to follow, and we're up to this next bit. So in our acronym, it's the most valuable P. P for player, P for personal mastery. What does that mean? It means that people in the business must be committed to continuous learning and self-improvement. You've got to become a master of your role, what you do now, but also future roles. What you might need to be good at might change in the future, and you've got to be good at it. How do we do that? Well, we constantly train, develop, and provide opportunities for career advancement, like promotions or job rotation, working in a different department, that sort of thing. And basically, this part of this Senge's theory here says if individuals within the business are always continually improving, then the business will too. And because people know the vision that you've set for the future, they know where they need to change, and they'll actually be, encourage and drive the change and not be resistant to it. So looking at some examples, we could say the old mental model of Apple was we're a business that makes personal computers. Changes around the millennium to say, no, we're a business that makes devices to make your life better. So we move from personal computers to iPod, iPhone, smartwatch, Apple TV, Apple Health, etc. So that's the vision. And the most recent example is Tim Cook saying, I know in 2014 when we launched Apple Watch, we said it's going to be a smartphone to wear on your wrist, just like the iPhone. Didn't really work. I mean, it's never going to replace a smartphone device, is it? It's just not big enough. So he said, let's pivot and change that. This is now a health device. You can still access your emails and your Facebook, but this is a health device that people can use to improve their health, their well-being and mental state. And I think it's going to be the best thing Apple's ever contributed to society ever. Great vision. Well, now you've got to build the personal mastery. What does that mean? It means, well, you've got all these people at Apple that work on making the iPhone and work on making Apple TV Plus, etc. Well, how are they going to come along and get better? So he's got to say, and has said to people, look, for those of you that design and develop our products, we need to transfer those skills over from some of our other products like the iPhone to the Apple Watch. Don't think that you're going to lose your job. We need you more than ever, and we're going to help you sort of transfer your skills over so you can be great at it and we can change too. You've got to be masters at what you do. Looking at General Motors, the old thinking was big American company making big American cars for big Americans. Not anymore. From 2020 onwards, we are a global car maker that makes the cars the customers want for the future, even if they're smaller and electric. So the vision has been pitched by the CEO, Mary Barra. What she said, we're going to have 30 new models by 2025, and we're going to phase out all petrol cars by 2035. We're going fully electric. She believes in it so much, the vision is I'm staking my career on it and I'm giving $27 billion to it. That's how much I believe in it. And look, that's the vision. How are you going to help people become personal masters? Well, I imagine at General Motors, a lot of people that work there in the factory said, well, hang on, if we're not making petrol cars anymore, and I'm a diesel mechanic, for example, am I out of a job? No. We're saying some of you might be worried, but we're not going to make less cars, just different cars. So in the end, we're actually probably, because we're going to be so good at this, make more cars than we do now. So we need you more than ever. All we need you to do is transfer your skills over from making electric cars instead of petrol, and they're going to invest millions of dollars to make that happen. So we're going to start right now. So both you and General Motors is ready in 2035. We're going to get people to become experts at what they do, and in this case, that is making electric cars.